right. We are live at a very different time than I usually am. And I'm really curious to see if or how things are going to develop here. If we get the same viewer count that we normally get, or if we get more or less. I think we'll get different viewers because this is a whole different time zone. But I'm never awake this early. I got up 2 hours ago. We'll start streaming then, but I wanted to get breakfast and stuff, and I don't like eating on stream. That's funny, my little frog gets cut out. Not a bad cup of coffee, a little bitter. Let's see here. So I want to do is I want to raise this like to I almost feel like the noise gate isn't working. That was because it didn't save. That's all it is. Okay. Is it here? Here we go. There we go. Wondering why I was back to having rating sounds. All right, here we go. Let's start with SPK. I doubt we're gonna run into anyone. We may have to just go straight into the verse.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Don't immediately see anyone. All right. We'll try free flight in general now. We also might try EU servers, but
Aegis combat assist activated.
yeah, not a lot of people online this early. Let's try EU SPK. All right.
Aegis combat assist
Yep.
activated.
We'll try EU any now. Oh, people are here. Thank God. Oh, please let me spawn. There we go.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
The Scorpius? Was. I'm trying to get his attention here. Lights on, here we go.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
I was a little too far away from my desk right now, and a little bit just off to the right. I'm not in the right seating position. It suffers. One thing a rig would be better at. We had him, and then I literally lost all focus as I realized I was floating my elbows. I'm used to planting my elbows. We can get him. Unless he also was having something weird going on.
Assist activated. Systems green. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Whoa, hello, head tracking.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Whoa, head tracking. Oh my god.
Friendly target.
Need to adjust the sensor position.
Shield down. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right. Okay, let's see if that's better.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I think it's in really close. He's actually quite good.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Good fights going on here. All right. Kitten, what you doing, buddy? Come on, kitten.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I will gladly fight him again if he wants to. He's a good foil for us. But my cat is about to make this really hard here.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Hey Don, good to see you, bud. I was actually curious if I was going to get any names that I recognize streaming this early versus when I usually stream.
Friendly target.
How have you been, bud?
Friendly target.
Oh, great fights, dude. Each one has me on my fucking edge of my seat. Yeah, we're just having some coffee, getting some fights in. I want to do some more wolf stuff in the 4.7, but because I think the wolf is going to be one of the ships to watch. Hey, mature gamer, how's it going? Have a good morning.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
There's not a lot of people in these early morning lobbies. This is actually EU servers. Here we go again. I like fighting Vlams though. We're pretty close.
Friendly target.
Let's not crash.
Under fire.
Let's not crash.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
So I'm adjusting. My rolls are a little bit quicker, but also a little bit less precise, you guys might notice, because I am changing my saturation settings on the roll. I like the rest of my stick settings, but I think I needed a little bit faster roll because I have on twist, and I really am just doing very minor inputs. But we're still struggling to get used to that newer sense.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah. We're very close each time. It's important to find somebody like that. Like, okay, we're a little bit better because we're now, I think, 3 or 4 to 1. But it's important to find somebody that you can actually push you, but you can still beat. It's like that's the range where you can improve, right? Have you done any performance in Hawk testing? We have, though I'm not super happy with the testing that I did do. We only did 1 loadout. Oh, come on, blow me up entirely. Yeet. There we go. Yeah, so we did a long sword slash great sword build with omnis filling in for as much capacitor as we could. I want to do more Hawk testing.
Systems green.
Haven't fought this guy yet. Let's see if we can get him in.
Friendly target.
Nope. Okay, he doesn't want it. We won't give it to him then. So against smaller ships where the shield buff is less noticeable, it's relatively the same. Against big ships, the shield buffs feel wild. Is that Super Hornet? Let me guess, you don't have a gunner. That's a Mark 1 Super, isn't it? The Mark 1 Super actually flies a lot better than the Mark 2. He's got a stock loadout on, it looks like, though. I mean, it's not bad. It's mixed. That's gonna be good in the next... Oh, somebody... Of course, it's... Yeah, all right, land, let's go.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Right now, we are in 4.6 just to try and get more fights, because you don't practice it, you do lose it. There's the kill. Yeah, we can do more. I also, like I said, I'm really thinking the wolf is going to be a big one. Is he shooting at me? All right. Oh, we let him get a little closer than I thought right there. Dude, these new roll sensitivity. Oh. Yep. Almost. A little risky doing this while damaged. Yeah, that's what I thought. He was good at keeping me out from the slot, but also I'm like kind of ADHD right now with these roll changes. They're very distracting. Whenever you change up anything with your senses, oh, he's just going for it, huh? Williams can kill this guy. He doesn't need my help. But I do want to fight Enon again. He's doing mixed. He's... Can I? Overdove. And they're good at keeping distance. A Hornet pilot is quite dangerous. But if you can get in here, that's where you win. Assuming I can keep up some damage before he gets back on.
Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Yeah, he's being very cautious about letting me dive there again. It's a skill I need to get better at too. So I'm thankful for this fight. Nope, he's swinging wide. Can I? Nope, he's gonna pull out of that. And I have to be very careful about when I engage in that. If I fail to get in close, I gotta get back out. Fuck that up. Very close fight, very tough fight. Yeah, no way I was beating him with already damage from the other guy. He wants to complain about me fucking restarting the fight, then he was the one extending.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I'm not gonna let you keep me in mid-range where your ship is amazing. If you're mad about that, that's your own thing. It's always funny when people get really entitled about how you fly in the duel. Like, extending and resetting shields is somehow against it. It's not. Oh, your ship's great at medium range, and I'm not letting you keep me at medium range? Wow. So dishonorable. I just ate that pad. I ate that pad.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Oh, it's a Vanguard. Did Vlad crash into the... He did. Lamb's in an arrow. I'll take that fight. If he wants to. He's got NDBs, interesting.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh. Splat. We set our ship. Get some good practice in.
Aegis combat assist. Systems green.
Yeah, the Hawk is probably still going to be actually in a pretty good place for fighter v fighter. But I don't think it will retain any sort of punch up. Just the guns it has are quite lacking. Really? Yeah, this is why you don't fly a solo Corsair, bud.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh wow, I can't target you, but you're literally insanely big.
Target.
Did he give up?
Friendly target.
You got out of the seat.
Friendly target. 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 Friendly target.
So many people really do think the Corsair is a good combat ship. It's a good pirate ship, not a good combat ship. There's a very big difference.
Shields overloaded.
I think this lobby is dying, sadly. There are people in here, but nobody who's spawned, so we're gonna go find a new one. What the fuck?
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
There's someone here. Maybe Chihuahua. No stupid alarms. They're never up this early. They're all going off, and they have math problems here. Hold on. Alarm. What's happening next? Turn off all these guys. All right. Put more power here. We will fight Chihuahua. I think he wants to. And then just get our HUD set up quickly. All right, here we go. And fight's on.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Keep him in the yaw if I can.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
If we charge guns here.
Friendly target.
All right, Edo Green. Let's switch to Vanguard's immune to a Hawk with CF repeaters. Yep. Sadly, in 4.7, yeah. The Vanguard, the MX, I don't know. I don't think they need their armor reduced per se. But I feel like fighters and light fighters should be encouraged to use like their own weaponry, which is like the CFs, the Mantises, the Shredders, right? And
Aegis combat assist.
if we encourage them to use those guns and we make those guns better, then we have a chance at actually having them have a good fighter role, right? Bill too far. Right there.
Shields under fire.
By making the CF just terrible, they're encouraging us to do cannon builds or mixed builds or something that still damages everything. But if repeaters were solid up to a certain level, we'd be encouraged to use them for the role that our ship is, right? But I do think the fighter's role, the light fighter's role, is anti-fighter, anti-attack ship, right?
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Another solid fight.
Shields offline.
So in the wave 1 PTU, CS could damage everything up to a caterpillar. The caterpillar is where they would stop, right? And that meant that I could do my job as a light fighter with the CFs, and I was encouraged to take them. And then when I ran into anything bigger, I would be forced to rely on other ships.
Aegis combat assist.
That's only really looking at it in like a fleet perspective. In the PU perspective, when you're going to be mostly alone, unless you're with an org, right? You need that generalist loadout.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right. Let me lock back down my left stick. Kind of broke free right there in that fight. All right.
Aegis combat assist.
I probably should just do a straight repeater build in 4.7 just to see how it feels.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, he blocked out.
Friendly target.
Like right there, that colony I feel like is about the size of a ship that I should be able to reasonably expect to engage in a fighter in a fleet combat. That's like the top level, right? Because it's got those 4 size 5s, which are dangerous to my bigger ships, right? But no PDCs, those turrets are weak. And typically we see these ships run by at most 2 people. You don't really ever see them fully crewed because those turrets are so weak, right?
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Caught him that time.
Friendly target.
No more jousting.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
I always get capacitor
Shields.
starved mid fights because I just always want to just keep shooting. Bad habit from the listening meta. All right. Let's pull out the wolf.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. 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 Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Ooh. Yeah, the Hawk is difficult. The Hawk. Wolf. It's a great ship. Don't get me wrong. But the Gladius is definitely my home.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
All right, Kakara. Let's see how that fight goes. So far, shields are staying pretty even. I think Karak has a slight edge here. Yep, he does. Or Karkara. Karkara. Yep, Karkara's winning. He's winning pretty handedly. Nangi was putting a good fight with us, so Karkara is up there. This is a long fight. Daniel.
Shields disengaged.
Let's see if we can get Daniel to fight. No, he's fighting someone else. Stellar Nerd. Stellar Nero. Nero.
Shields
I
active.
think at least. Yeah, let's do it.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Got him. Yeah, the wolf does feel good against the hero. I don't know why.
Friendly target.
Okay, he doesn't want it.
Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Got him.
Friendly target.
It's Vet, man. That one caught me off guard there. I was a little hurt from last fight, but not bad. So I'm not gonna call it.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
What is he weapons is he using? Panthers? That's so fast. Let me switch back to my Gladius. He's baiting me in.
Aegis combat assembly. Systems green.
I'm actually surprised they got me that quickly. Like, to be fair, a good Hornet pilot is hard to deal with unless you can get on top of them. He kept baiting me in, just like keep me just close enough. He definitely is using the gambling, which is nothing wrong with that. I think I could get him, but it's tight. He's pretty dang good with those. This time, let's see. Yeah, it's definitely an A.
Shields under fire.
I want to prove the other guy really quick here.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Guess with shields I don't, but if I can just... No, he's not gonna let me see. He's not gonna let me get in close. We can apply some extra damage here. Yeah, I can't get in. I just can't get in close to him. He's very good at falling out when I get close. Which is no, like I'm not raging.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
hard thing when fighting
Shields under fire. Friendly target. 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 Shields under fire.
good fight. Alrighty.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Oh, he wants to do lights. He'll probably beat me here. Still, he's a quality pilot.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Got me.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah, he's a very good pilot. Good shit, Vet. Good shit. So it's hard to tell when somebody focuses on one style of ship for a while, how they do in other ones.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
He's very good. I don't know if he's better than John though. I feel like I struggle more against John, but actually, you know, it might be close. This is really cool that I ran into Vit finally. It just took me streaming at a time that I'm literally never able to stream on the weekends. Sorry, the weekdays.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Ooh, maybe with an arrow he'll get close to me. Need to get some rounds on. This is a bad trade for me right there. He is getting close to me. There's that rate limit, yeah. Ooh, let's not hit the station. Jesus Christ. Alright, we need to slow this way down. Got the speed wall here. We've definitely lost this one, but we lost it early. Hey, I had a bad first merge with them there.
Aegis combat assist. System green.
Yeah. I don't even think he needs to reset his ship that time. All right.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. 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 Shields under fire.
Right.
Friendly target.
Oh man. I definitely need to still tweak my rolls. Not even mean to double roll there.
Friendly target.
Yeah. He's good at keeping my shields down, and I couldn't keep his shields down. I got him close for that time, but that was just pure mess up on fight management. I let him get a reset, I didn't get a reset.
Aegis combat assist. Activated. Systems green.
And it... This is some quality fighting though. Oh, an MX. Ah. Hey Vit, yeah, not many people are watching. I usually never stream this early. I'm usually like 12 hours from now is the time when I normally stream. But I got up early today, wanted to get some fights in, wanted to do some stuff. Hey, it's Loki. I know Loki. Alrighty. Is that the... That was the monthly skin bundle, right? No, I'm here to hey Vit. Let me turn that music out here. No, dude, you're insane, man. You're really good. Not saying I didn't think you were from your videos alone, but you know, you always... It can be hard to tell until you actually fight somebody. You're really up there. You're gonna kick my ass, by the way. I already read. You get my belly red already. God dang. Yeah, dude, I've... You push through. I think you need to try and tap your shields like now.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh. Did we have a netcode bump there?
Friendly target.
I think on my screen I didn't fully hit you there, but...
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Oh, I can't get this dive. So hard to stay on top of those things, man. Great fight, dude. Great fight. Calling it close was is a bit generous to me. Yeah, I got some damage on you, but like once I was at a boost and I couldn't stay close. You if you don't get the catch, right? If you don't get them there, you lose so much on the way in and out. But yeah, no. My closest fight with you, I think, was on the Vanguard. Wait, I mean, you say that? And like, I feel like in most ships that's true, right? Like, and maybe I'm just glazing too hard, but like, you just have the tankiness. Like, I can't sit on you the entire time. I think realistically, I need to catch you 3 times with my skill level to kill you, because that's what's the amount of boost I need to get out again, recharge, reset, do it again, right? And I think just with the amount of health you have, even if I'm focusing on your center hull, just before I run out of boost to stay there, I need to. I think it'll take me 3 passes to kill you with the MX of the health of the MX, if I can use words correctly. No, you're insanely good, man. Like, nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Once again, I knew you were a good pilot from your videos, but feeling it in a fight yourself is always enlightening. Sure. It's sort of like knife fighting, where it's like you can't really train against that flight style because not many people do it. So with knife fighting, only the people who are really, really good will even do it, and most people are just going to sit and, you know, sit and aim trade with you at like medium range-ish, right? That's where most players go. So you can learn to deal with that pretty easily just by hopping into free flight, hopping into squadron battle, doing that. But a good knife fighter, you aren't going to get a lot of chances to actually fight and train and practice against and learn from. It's the same thing with the heavy aces, right? Just because there's not very many of them, and you just don't get to experience it. People will go in expecting either a noob who doesn't know their ship. That's most of the time when you see a heavy in AC, or like a, you know, a large ship in AC. There's somebody coming in the free flight to just test stuff out and learn a new ship, and so they have this expectation of, oh, this will be either an easy fight and stuff, and then when they went into you or Hawk or TT Super Freak, any of these big heavy aces, right? It's something that they haven't experienced, and it's hard to get a lot of practice against. Can he carry? I'll fight anyone. I'll fight anyone. I've been doing a lot with Journey John lately, just because he hosts those public to join so low leveling fight groups. I'm glad I finally got to see you in AC though, man. All it took was me streaming at a time that I literally never stream at, just because I was awake early today. Were you? Dang, I missed out. I was there Friday. Gotcha. No, it definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah, like I normally like stream like 12 hours from right now when I get off work. It's 8 a.m. for me right now. Well, 7:51 a.m. And I'm a night owl natively. But weekends I actually can play during the day. Normally I'm not awake for another 3 or 4 hours though. Yeah, I've been messing with the saturations of my rolls, which I'm still getting used to. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Oh, that was a bad mag. Bad mag. Bad mag. Ah! Yeah, so when I normally stream for you, it's like way in the AM. Damn, we were doing good, and then a little bit of out of boost and a bad mag there. That was a close fight.
Systems green.
Yeah, like I said, I normally played with these all at 1.0, but I'm messing around with my rolls at 0.75. I think it's just a tad too sensitive. Try that. I'm over rolling right now. I was under rolling before. Okay, sorry, I just had to check my power there. The right range was okay, where we didn't get punished for that little check.
Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Boost is out. We're out of boost. Yeah, that was a hard one. I think I have it off. I think I have all that stuff turned off.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Still the force feedback. Ah. That was up. There we go. And normally I do turn everything off, so. As he kicks my ass, let's kick it, get it again. Let's do it.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, my bad, my bad. That was on me. I pushed. That was me. That was me. I was in the back strafe. I didn't want to stay in the back strafe, and so when I let off, he was still in forward.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
It do, but in that exact situation. No, we were treating our Gladius as like the namesake. I just wanted to get out of back strafe. true. Most of the time.
Shields are under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yep, good stuff. I think we lost that like 3 turns ago. Just being inefficient with my aim. Still not sure where I want these rolls at.
Systems green.
Just not messing with it, because that's when you're gonna not build muscle memory, but alrighty. We got lots of good fights.
Shields are under fire.
As he wants to kill me again, we'll let him.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Well, we got bugged hard there with the oil for that one. All right, let me really quick turn off the music here. Here we go. Or do we want to get in the 4-7? Now, I don't think anyone's going to be running like Hath or anything like that in 4-7. Because you have madness? I know, right? That time I feel like it was less my fault, but I was still way too high of an energy state. Want to see my kitty? Kitty. All right. There we go. I wonder if anyone's in squadron battle. Yeah, let's keep the Panthers. Oh boy. Alrighty. Turn up the game a tad. Yeah, I do want to do some more 4.7 testing. Have you gotten into 4.7 at all bit? What are your thoughts, man? In my mind, the wave 1 balance was the best. with some weird exceptions, yeah, no one's in squadron. Heavy fighters in the duels are dead. The armor and shield buffs to lights are too strong. Really? That would not have been my take. That's interesting. Well, sure, in squadron battle, getting them in PU is gonna suck. He wants attention now. Let's see, did it turn back on tracking? No, it didn't. It just got moved. There we go. Yeah, people with physicals. Yeah, so it was basically the fact that on most ships you couldn't get fast high velocity weapons that could damage, and it forces you closer because of the radar changes. Let's swap over to PDU. Screw it. Yeah, the Scorpius is pretty good. I don't know. So like, here's my take, right? In wave 1, we had fighter CS is too low now. Fighter CS would damage everything up to a caterpillar. The caterpillar was where it would stop. So Connie and below it would damage, which I thought was actually a really good place for like fighter weapons, right? You could fight everything you would realistically want to fight in like a team fight in a fighter, right? If that has to update and takes too long, then we won't. But now that CF's only damaged other lights and mediums, right? You're just encouraged to up tech to either NDBs or cannon meta, right? And then you're back to damaging mostly everything. Just kind of stop dead. So like instead of like in the wave 1, there was some weirdness. Like some ships didn't have enough armor, Shiv, Scorpius, things like that, right? But like in general, the balance felt really good. There it goes. That is going to take a little bit of a minute. Here, let's pull up SP Viewer for that then. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. No, in general, I think fighters have too much health and take too long to kill. I'm not talking about Vanguard, Guardian, Guardian MX, or I could be forgetting one. But like in my opinion, like the Scorpius and the Hurricane have way too much armor now. Because those are already very dangerous ships, especially when crew. They're very, very, very dangerous. And fighters, anything below that. F8, I'm kind of torn on. Because the F8, I want it buffed, but I really want it buffed in flight. Like, I will take an F8 being, like, really good. Like, mainstream good, not necessarily, like, only if you're a gimbal pilot good. However I can get it. Right? But I would prefer it to fly well. Like I kind of wish the F8 flew only a little worse than the Hurricane. Kind of close to the I would want the F8 to fly like a Guardian base with worse strafes. That's what I would want. I think that would be a good balance for it as a single seater, right? Because obviously if their entire identity is being heavily armored and it's like they have the interior for long range stuff like the Vanguard, like the MX, that's totally fine. And then for those ships, it really fits their identity. But like the Arrow going from a 6-second TTK to a 9-second TTK with same ships going in, even though it doesn't have any real damage mitt, just an extra 4k. They've literally doubled its HP. Look, they've literally doubled its HP values. Yeah, energy fighters would be really cool if all heavy fighters had like interceptor tuning. That could be really cool. Like maybe not as crazy as the Scorpius has it. We want the Scorpius to keep its identity, right? And I do think it has a great identity, and I'm actually very happy with the Scorpius and the Hurricane in 4.6. 4.7 they got a little overtuned, but like, because also like a lower TTK on fighters actually helps out the solos and the smaller groups more than it helps out the gank. Because that means a gank can take attrition, right? I was having this argument in my YouTube community post with a guy who was like, no, when Death of Spaceman comes, you're going to want that long TTK. You're going to really want that, because otherwise you won't be able to get away and you'll die. Like, okay. In some circumstances, you're totally correct. But what I'm scared of with Death of a Spaceman is I'm scared of the large orgs becoming bullies, right? If we have a large org, they don't even have to be particularly good. If they pull out 10 ships, right? You're losing. It doesn't matter if you're me, Avenger 1, which is way better than me, or you, a 1v10. If you don't just run, if you stay in the fight, you're going to die, right? But in a low TTK, you can make them take attrition. If you can isolate fights, you can get 1, 2, 3, if you're insane, 4 kills. And now suddenly that gank is less effective for the next player. And in terms of Death of a Spaceman, they took casualties. They took consequences. In a long TTK where I need to shoot an arrow for 10 seconds to kill it, and they all need to shoot me for 1 second because they have 10 guys to kill me, I am the only one who loses there. I lose my character, they lose nothing, right? Also, I really hate that my freaking camera just zoomed in. I had this OBS bot camera, and it has like these gestures, and I hate it. I just wanted it because it's you get better control over where it's pointing, but it does things. It's like, stop doing things. Like, I'm not advocating for a 1 second TTK or anything crazy, right? Like, I think the game feels good between somewhere on the fast end, like a 3.5 second TTK for an arrow duel, to like 5.5. I think that's the range. I think it feels good. Oh yeah. Like, I didn't really want the fancy stuff. It's just I have a weird setup, and so it being gimbaled helps me like to actually point it where I want to point it. But I just want it to stay there. I don't want it to do anything, and it keeps doing things. But random though, one thing that is cool is it does let me do this. Here. It does let me show off my racing sim rig. I also have a sim racing channel, and what's crazy is one of the guys who came to me after my Art of War video for training is a really high rated iRating driver. So we've been swapping. He's been coaching me at sim racing, and I've been coaching him at Star Citizen, and he's helped me a ton. So yeah, it's in a weird way. So what I didn't like about Ballistic Meta was it ruined shield gameplay, right? Shield gameplay and stuff wasn't the thing. But what I liked about it was in PU, it was a faster TTK because you can get the power plant kill really quick, right? PU, you could get so many good, like, quick kills, and that felt really good. Especially in certain ships, like the Shiv really benefited because the Shiv basically had its cargo bay be entirely invincible. It doesn't matter if you got red there, you would never die because all your components were up in the nose. Yeah, let's go 4.7 here. I don't think we're gonna find anybody in AC. We're gonna try because I would like to do some more PvP testing. We might have to go into PU with Gillies, with Gillies stuff just to test around. Oh, I know who Virgil is. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Adam Moses. I was actually talking with allegedly Adam as well too, a couple weeks back. And he's also part of Shadow Moses. Ah, my cat is all over my microphone settings. If they change, I'm sorry. Did you turn on like megaphone? He did turn on megaphone. Did you turn on like megaphone? Kitty, Kitty, stop, Kitty! Ah, this little bugger. Don't mess with my mic settings, boy. Give it bed. Go to bed. All right. Let's see if we can find anybody in AC. He is very cute. He's also a little terrorist. Okay, Sentinel Wolf, Korka. Sentinel Wolf's a really good player. So yeah. Oh, I didn't set up any ships. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back and set up a ship. If you want to, man, absolutely. Absolutely. See, I think the wolf is going to be very strong. One thing I really do think on the shield changes, I don't necessarily hate the extra shield health, but the shield regen seems... That's weird. It should just be a display capture. Did it crash? I have no idea why I did that. Because it's not a game capture, it's just my full screen capture. That's weird. Also, the changes to the coolers and just your general requirements for power are kind of wacky in 4.7. God, working through AC is always so buggy. Okay, so we have a regular Panther Gladi. Then we should do a different one as well. We'll rent a second Gladius. And we'll put Solar Winds on this guy. Panthers with NDBs. Panthers with NDBs, huh? Yeah. Because you do, yeah, you're still good on capacitor doing that. $1,400 for that. What about the Omni on the nose? Because the Omni, at least, I mean, yeah, it's
same velocity, you're gonna have less rate of fire, right? I wonder if I could do with an Omni and NDBs. Hold on. That's a build. If that works. Omni and NDBs. That should be same pip, and that should be able to damage everything in the game. That might be a nasty. If I'm not crazy about that, right? 1400. 1400. That might be a nasty one. Let's head back into free flight. I think they might have modified values because I didn't think I could run that with capacitors. When I was first testing this stuff out. Let's see, is this the one? That's that one.
Combat assist activated. Systems green.
Yeah, we are power starved. We knew that would happen. Core cut. That's already a MX. Let's just verify we have single pip. I will say I actually really like the radar changes. Am I just blind, or was that a... I think I hit on the bottom. Maybe.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I want to fight Corkut here. Who's in the Guardian? Gotcha.
Shields offline. Shields online.
Yep, I've single pip.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, almost did that.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
This is a little mean, but
Friendly
I
target.
wanted to test against this ship.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
This is the guy who thinks that you can fly like it's Star Wars and evade.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
I mean, he wasn't even fighting me, so that's not like anything there, but it damages. And the only thing I'm worried about now is actually getting through the shield face on a large ship, because although, you know what, no, they changed it to where now exterior components like turrets and PDCs get like 80% of the armor of their the hull, so you can't even through shields ballistic hit turrets. I mean, 1400 isn't great for duels anyways.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
I'm surprised you could hit me at that. Aw, please kill me. Thank you. That was gimbling. Nothing wrong with it. It was good gimbling. I'm surprised he got me at that range.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
All right. Did you want to hop in to test stuff out?
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under fire.
He's got NN cannons.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, terrible aim there, Eric. Come on.
Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target.
It definitely doesn't feel as good as the old CFs for velocity still. Even at that close of a fight. All right.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Hey, there he is. Nabanu, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh,
Unit systems destroyed.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We both zigged when we should have zagged. I feel like the Gladius should have lost out there.
Aegis combat system activated. Systems green.
Like, mass-wise, I don't know. All right. I think it was a wing there that I had, but yeah.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Good shields on that crab. Yeah, you don't let me get over you. Good stuff. So the Banny, what does that have good armor? Decent, but not incredible. So I gotta fight the Banny with CF, so I'm not sure with CF I'd beat you anyways. Strong ship to deny close fights, yeah. Gotcha. I want to try out the Alpha Wolf really quick here.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
I don't think I can win it this way.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Shield depleted.
Yeah, I definitely feel that
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield depleted. Friendly target.
good stuff, man. They did a little bit better that time.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
I think, in my opinion, I think the Wolf is going to be in a very good place. Because the Wolf can damage anything up to C2, which is a little bit more, but still similar to what I liked so much about the balance in Wave 1 PTU with CFs. And you get basically NDBs that have 1650. It won't be quite as good at punching up, especially because they've added on armor onto turrets, which I see why they did it. But if they wanted fighters to their job to remove turrets, then I think that's counter. But if that's not their intention, that's just what the community assumed, then it's fine, right? Really, what I wish CIG would do, I know they talk about it a lot, but I wish they would release a up-to-date document on what they view the roles of each ships to be, and what they want them to do in like a fleet engagement and also in solos, right? So we get a firm direction, like saying, hey guys, medium fighters are just going to be bigger light fighters, but they have specialist roles like stealth, like EMP, like E-warfare, like missile boating. And that's why they're bigger but worse light fighters, right? Cool. That makes sense. I mean, we can take that balancing and use it to judge their ships by. They'll say, hey guys, light fighters are only meant to ever fight other fighters and act as a defensive screen. Cool. All right. We're not going to judge them against taking on, you know, a paladin. But in that case, they should be able to engage and take on a heavy fighter, right? And like, I know they've had these talks before, but I think just a current up-to-date, hey, this is our vision for these ships. Ship classes, and you know, obviously with you know, allowances for stuff. In my mind, the light fighter goes dealing with other fighters that might be shooting at the turrets, and up to attack craft like the Paladin and the Connie on the highest end. That's where I think a light fighter should live. Heavy fighter should be able to attack those larger ships, focusing on hitting the turrets and things, right? Not the ship itself. The heavy fighter should fly in, use it to armor, tank PDC fire, blow up those PDCs, so then now other fighters, bombers, torpedo can get in close, right? Oh, good stuff. Right at the end of the fight, not saying it would have maybe lived, but I was getting weird frame drops right at the end of the fight. I lost. I'd already lost, by the way, but just there was a performance hiccup there. PTU.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
So the Banner is technically a medium fighter in its classification, right? Or is it a heavy? I think it's medium. Oh god, you're bringing out the F8? Another ship that scares me. I mean, realistically, we know I can't beat you even in a light fighter fight, so you're gonna wreck me. It's a light? It's a light in classification? Okay.
Friendly target. 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 Friendly target.
Real talk, Vit. Real talk. That wasn't on you. That wasn't. I turned too quick off the merge. I was too slow and turned too quick off the merge. That wasn't very honorable for me. No, dude, it was me. I was going in at like 50 meters a second, and it just happened, and I was in there. Like, do I give up the slot or do I go? No, full on. That was me BMing the merge. Straight up, just full disclosure. But now I had that one clip where I finally beat you, and we'll just cut that one clip out of this whole stream and be like, haha, I beat Vitnir, right? Huh? No, I won't do that. But no, if we do a real merge, I think you got me. I BM'd it. I BM'd it. No, I'm joking. I scored one on Journey John too and made the same joke. Damn, no chance, GG. So alright, here's a real merge. Now we're separated, and now I'm going to lose.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh! Mess that one up. Mess that one up. I told you. If we did a real merge, you were gonna win. The second we started that last fight, I was like, "Oh, this is the."
Courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
I didn't full mean to. It's just once I was there, it's like, ooh. We basically started the fight, and I was already fucking on your slot. Like, it was not a fair merge that I did to you. Yeah, so yeah, with the F8, I really do want to like it. I love how it looks. I used to love how it would fly in the old flight model, like 417 or whenever it was added in before master modes. It wasn't truly meta, but it was a lot more dangerous than people give it credit for. It's not as bad now. Obviously, you're kicking my ass with it. It's not how I would like it to fly. I kind of want it to fly like the Air Superiority F-22 of the verse that it is, right? Yeah, I can't use gimbals just because I fly twin sticks and it just doesn't feel very good. Like, well, there's actually kind of surprisingly decent gimbals on the Wolf. I didn't think it would gimbal that far, being, you know, in the wings. Where you at? Yeah, right now I'm on two very worn down VKB Gladiators that I've been flying with for 5 years. Sometime in the next 6 months, I'm going to be getting Verpals. I've already had them ordered, but they're on back order, so when I get them, only the gods and Verpal know. There you are.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. 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 Friendly
Nope.
target.
Not a boost.
Friendly target.
Did I damage you enough to just aim straight in?
Friendly target.
Oh, good fight. Close fight. I think that was genuinely my first, like, I think legitimate win on you, because I didn't glitch the merge out, and it's just because, like, I think the F8 doesn't give you the same tools to get out of that than versus, like, say the Guardian, right? There we go. With the overpowered ship of the patch, I was able to beat a very, very poorly balanced ship. We had not only gimbal, but you have stronger side strafes and down strafe to just run when I get close, right?
Intergalactic.
Just to spread it back out. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. The wolf is feeling incredible in 4.7, Kurosawa. I do think it is going to be the meta light fighter. It does have a hard cap, though, because you can't change out weapons. But until you're at that hard cap in size, it is probably the best air superiority fighter in the game right now. Because it has repeaters that have a faster velocity than NDBs with very close to similar damage. Can damage anything up to a C2. All other ships either have to compromise on velocity or on what ships they can damage. But theoretically, the Gladius can damage bigger ships, but you're giving up doing like a cannon loadout, right? Oh god, okay, he brought back out the F7 to bully me. By the way, Kuro, Vitnir in the chat, and also who I'm practicing with and training with and testing with, he's also a YouTuber. He has fantastic content. So if you haven't seen his stuff, I recommend you check it out. Super great guy, super good pilot, way better than me. If you're gonna watch him kick my ass here.
Shields under attack.
Ooh, let's not crash. No, we hit crash in the pit. No. Vet, I'm sorry, Vet. Here I am gassing you up, but that was so bad. I know you say things to crash. Both of those were me.
Courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
It's okay. I'm wide enough for two people, so I can be both people in the crash. There we go. No, dude, the second one, you were standing still when I hit you, buddy. It's all good. It's all good. I wonder if it's the ping, because you were joining. You're joining in the US servers, right? But I wonder if the ping is why I keep coming out ahead in these collisions. Because it's like every time that we do have a crash, I'm like less worse off. You're always spinning or even destroyed in the Bondi that one time, right? And sun. I like.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, that's death for me right there, I think. Oh, we had you for a bit, and then once your nose came around and I was out of boost, it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Power capture courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Hey, okay, so the wolf is feeling really good. The wolf is incredibly strong. What other ships should we test? Oh, I'm firing so far out of normal range too. Like,
Friendly target.
the mixed cannon shredder Glady. Yeah, we can pull that out. Right now I have an NDB Omni Glady set up
Friendly target.
because I think they did modify
Friendly target.
the
Self-destruct.
capacitors.
Disengaged.
But yeah, we can do this. Squishy asteroids, man. I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is NDBs and Omni. We were trying that earlier. Let me really quick. Gladius. Alpha 81. Lower speed. Versus. Yeah, I think now that the capacitor will let us do it, the NDBs are just better than the shredders. They have higher alpha, they're laser instead of ballistic, so they go through typically a lower limit, right? And you get matched velocities at a regular 3-pip. But you couldn't do that before. They literally, you didn't have enough power before. That's the real question, at least for soloing. But for when you're not soloing, you know, what which is effectively a 1v3, which was that Gillies test, right?
Friendly target. Shields running fire. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Is that the freaking Super Hornet special turret? The Love Seeker? Is that thing good? I have one. I've never actually used it, like, ever.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh god. No! Ah, I feel like, you know what? If I had the shredders there, I wouldn't have had to stop shooting, and maybe I would have gotten you. Maybe. That was a closer fight. Yeah, Vit, is that special Love Seeker turret like actually good now?
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I seem to recall it not being worth much when it first came out. Ah, dude. I ran out of gun juice right as you were coming around, and I don't know, I think I had you close enough that if I could have just kept firing before you got me again. I'm getting better, but I still struggle. You're still an insanely cracked pilot, Vit. Gotcha.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Nope. Nope. Yep. I can't get around you, man. I can't get around you. Those gimbals are scary on a mouse. Maybe I'm just being closed-minded, saying I don't want to use them on twin sticks. They just don't feel good to me. Like it's because they lower the response rate of the nose. Yeah. Well, as long as it is just like, I mean, here's like, I feel like I get a lot of other benefits of using sticks. You know, I get easier bindings because I get more button options on my sticks than you get on most mouses. Some mouse like MMORPG mice, you can get a good amount of buttons on there. It's very fun and immersive. And typically, I don't have a lot of trouble aiming. The gimbals just don't feel particularly good on them. The real merge, does it actually get some distance here? There we go. No more trying to do merge trickery or anything like that. It wasn't even intentional, but still. All right.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Oh, sorry. Not trying to run out of range.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, sorry.
Friendly target.
Yep. Good fight, man. Good fight.
Aegis combat system.
I'm not trying to run out of range and like do resets. I'm just basically I'm good against you in two very specific scenarios. You know, when we're at the edge of our radar ranges and when we're super up close. In that mid range, you are just lighting me the fuck up. And you're very good at keeping me there. So oh, of course this isn't flyable. Ow. I want to try this regular ass repeaters against you. Okay. Sorry about that. Just checking Discord message. There's the boy.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh! Hello, asteroid. Ow. Holy crap.
Friendly target.
I think you were very kind there letting me recover from the asteroid, but I think...
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah, it's right there, right before I get under your nose. That's where I die. That's where, like that's where I'm struggling the most here. It's like, give me 2 more seconds, I'm back in slot. But it's right here as you're gimbling up onto me, right?
Aegis combat system activated.
And like in a ship that gives you actually the tools to get out of that slot, like the F7, I'm very much struggling. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I believe that's an F7A. I mean, if you want to bring out a Super Hornet, you can. I still have a pretty negative overall opinion on the Super Hornet compared to things like the Hurricane and the Scorpius. Mainly, I see most people flying them solo too, which I think is just a mistake. But that's also me and my, you know, traditional flight style twin sticks brain. You don't have one? Gotcha. I have one. I wanted to like it. The early Super Hornet was a lot better than, in my opinion, the Mark II is. The Mark I Super Hornet, it was just bigger, but it flew the same as the standard Hornet, just had a bigger profile, right? And they did the same thing with the Super. I would not dislike it nearly as much. But the amount of strafes that the Super loses. I'm gonna pull away here once we made this a fair one. I was kind of at a weird angle when that started. Here's the thing though, I think I'm feeling better on the Super.
Shields under fire.
Oh, I gotta get out of this. That was really bad for me, holy shit.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Can I get under you? No! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Vit. I'm so sorry. Ah, dang it. 'Cause I was just trying to go a little bit lower, hit boost. Of course, the primary thrusters, the main thruster is going to gain from that, and I just pancake onto you there.
Aegis combat system activated.
You know, you were very generous earlier saying it takes 2 to crash, but I have a lot of crashes. It's because I'm trying to get better at knife fighting. At least he survived. But like I do want to like the Super Hornet. There's no ship in the game I want to dislike, especially when it comes to fighters. I want there to be more variety. I want there to be more stuff that I can fly and have fun with, right? It's just like the F7A to me is just better. Yes, the like with how strong shields are again though, maybe that third shield is going to be huge, but I still don't know if I would fly it over an A. Legit merge.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Oh shit! Do we want to leave this and go to Korea? Do we want to back out and just manually queue for Korea? Because I can also try the shredder loadout that Kuro wanted to see. Okay, all right. Exactly, and like that's kind of where I am. But they did just like massively increase shields, so like maybe you can make up for it, especially if you're a pilot like Vit who gimbals. Let's try the shredder loadout that you wanted. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. All right, SPK loading in now. If it will load. 30K. All right, I think this is the Gladius that I want to be running.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
All right. Okay. Here we are.
Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, that was super overrolled by me. Good fight. Extra shield seems wonky to me, not strong enough to destroy size suicide for cap with turret guns while losing chase and dogfights. Yeah, you're right. I had some overrolls there and some. It was overall a little sloppy on my part. But I may have done more initial damage to you, and I bet you if I can catch you again, like I have a few times, I think with the shredders applying instantaneous damage, I think I have a shot. A cursed ship? Oh god. Oh, I really want to try a meteor. I'm not gonna lie. I think actually in 4.7 it might have a niche. But I know it's super fragile, and this is not the niche it would have. You just one-shot one of my wings? You did. You one-shot my wing? Very rude of you to one-shot my wing, good sir. Okay, all right. Let's see if I can do this catcher. Those guns are scary. Oh, yeah. Those are scary. I'm not going to lie, Vet. I was full on wiggle scumming, trying to do the roll nose jukes the entire time. As soon as your first shot just deleted my wing, it's like, oh, they's not gonna buff out. So that was really funny though, because I was coming in a little cocky and I was like, did you just delete my entire left wing? In Atmo, I mean, that would have ended me right there. Oh yeah, I guess it's just I don't like how wiggly master modes can be. And let me clarify, I'm not just talking shit on master modes. I actually really enjoy how the game feels right now. I'm having a lot of fun in it, and I'm hoping that the new flight model doesn't make it worse, which it very well might. But like I would like the game to be a little bit more flight focused rather than aim focused, and like have like slower accelerations. You can't quite do that same wiggle joking. Oh man. Vince is here to style on me in his Balnu. He's really good in this thing. I cannot say over you. I cannot get over you. I'm just punished for pushing. Better be deleted here. Now Vit's insane in this Banu. I've literally never been afraid of that ship until Vit flew it. Let me pull out the Alpha Wolf again. I know we know it's good, but
Courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
I want to try the Alpha against the Banu. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know what else to do. You have me in straight firepower, right? I can't just simply aim trade with you. So like I have to try to push to get close. It feels like.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target.
See, your shields are just so insane.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
This is really just trying to win the profile fight, but now that fights are closer, so the radar changes.
Friendly target.
Your turn rate's not even bad either.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
I only have gotten your shields down once, my dude.
Shields under.
Yeah, I don't see a win con against that thing. Going to a Gladius now. This is a regular
Aegis combat
repeater Gladi.
systems green.
A size 2 shield. Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Docking request received. Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target.
Okay, we finally got shields down.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm not seeing a way to beat this guy. It's so good. You get so far ahead on the damage race and shields.
Aegis combat assist.
I cannot get over you for the life of me. Like, obviously there's a way. I'm not saying this is like a pure ship diff. There's a skill diff here as well, guys. Bitnir is an incredibly good pilot. Let me just once again reiterate that. So he's making this ship look incredible, and it is, but 99% of players can't fly it the way he can fly it. There's a reason.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Okay, here's my idea. Here's my idea. Now, if I can get a reset before him, maybe. Though I'm too aggressive.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Ship is not even red. And his shields are back. His shields are back. Even at size 2, he has got a faster shield regen than me because I can't get full pips into my shields with this exact loadout here. Oh, that's frustrating.
Friendly target.
So that plan did not work.
Shield down.
And now he has pure shield advantage on me.
Friendly target.
Oh man. This is incredibly hard. I'm trying every cheese strat I know.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield down. Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Damn it. Couldn't get over you. Ah. Let me go back to the wolf here. By the way, I'm not salty I'm losing, by the way.
Courtesy of
I'm just trying to unwrap the problem that is this Banu. I've never ran into one flowing this dangerously. Yeah. Just to clarify, I know I was like getting like, man, what the fuck? But like, no, I'm not mad upset at all. We're with a little bit of a smaller ship. Of course, I have less shields too. We almost died on the merge because of the sun in my eyes.
shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target.
and you're already getting regen. Dude, I really don't like what they did with the shield regen. I'm just gonna say it. Not just on size 2s, on also size 3s and other big ships.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Shield regen is so instant. So I am just molding right now. Let me try the ballistic Kruger. I'm just molding, chat. These are great fights, but like the fact that if I stop for even a moment, even the size 2 gets this regen immediately it's just, oh man. Like, because that's kind of like the advantage that I had in the size 1 shield before, is I could get a quicker regen. And yeah, that's not the case anymore. Ooh, wait, this might be interesting. There's been 2 pips on radar, actually. That same little cooling. The camera zoom, no! The stupid freaking camera. I wanted the gimbal so I could point it accurately with how scuffed my setup is. And just to reiterate, I'm in no way like mad or upset with you. I'm just trying to figure out a way to beat this ship and molding over it. It was perfect though. It zoomed in right. You said I'm not molding. Well, I am molding, but I'm not molding about the fight or about Vit.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target.
I feel like I'm not keeping it really any more range.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
I fucked up. If you overheat these guns, you do get screwed for it.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Shield.
Your turn rate's so good in that thing, man. There's literally like no way I can get over you. And with that loadout you have on it right now. Good fights, man. All right. The loadout you have on it right now. Oh, you have NDBs in there too. It's a good loadout. Yeah, the extra pips in radar didn't seem to help me at all.
Intergalactic. Systems active.
With Vit flying, probably not. What am I doing over here? Yeah. Yeah, I tried that time to match your side strafes. That little bump with your arms sent me spinning. But the worst thing about the wolf that has ballistics is if you overcharge, you're down for like 8 seconds. That wasn't a good fight. That was a bad one on my part. I did everything wrong there.
Intergalactic. Systems active.
Thank you for saying it. Yeah, dude, I don't see a way that me at my skill level beats that. Not saying someone couldn't. Not saying that ship is overpowered. Just this fight, you and the Banu, me and in one of my lights. I'm not finding the way around it. But we also know that you typically beat me in lights anyways, right? You beat me in the Gladius, you beat me in the Arrow. So, it's that same situation. It really does feel like, at least for the standard, typical School of Flight, right? The Avenger one, the Virgil, the Jonathan Winter School of Flight. I don't see how you beat that. You know, it kind of is similar. I have a buddy who's really into fighting games. Wait, hold on. Actually, I want to change ships. Just pull me up. Here, yeah, just pull me up. I doubt this will work. I want to try the Fury. Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me.
Shield depleted.
I doubt this will work. I doubt this will be any better. And I have it stock, so it's gonna have shit shield anyways.
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on.
I really doubt this will be good, but I want to try it. Who's this? Oh, it's Snipey. Vid is slaughtering him. So Snipey's using ballistic shotguns. Dude, you want to reset your ship because that was ballistics? Oh, I saw you try. No, dude, I'm not fighting the F8. I can't damage the F8.
Docking request received.
All right, let's do it, Vit. So why the Fury might be able to do it is one, just of course tiny for dodging, right?
Caution. Target friendly. Shield under attack.
We're out of the Mantis meta, and it's stupid quick in a straight line.
Caution. Target friendly.
Of course, his aim is still incredible. There's that side strafe right there. That's the move he's talking about. I'm not sure if you saw it because it was kind of behind my MFTs. That's that side strafe that lets you fall out of those raid fights. Unfortunately, while the ship flies great, I'm doing 0 damage. I'm just not able to touch those shields by the time regen happens. I really dislike the regen changes. Nope. Great fight, great fight. It was worth the test for the Fury though, because the Fury does also have that same alien style engines. Granted, not quite the same. It's Mirai, not Asperia. But the DPS wasn't there to get to the shields. You want to try an F7? I don't have one set up. Here, really quick, let me go set one up. I don't have an A, but I should be able to run the Ghost more or less fine. When is super? All right, important. Get our livery, guys. I want to try something stupid. Yes. I agree. I fully agree, Kuro. I'm coming back in. Okay.
Shields hit. Check fire.
Oh, you have me rate locked.
Check fire. Shield down.
I wanted to try a hyper ballistic loadout, see if I can damage you, but you have me rate lost. You literally have me rate lost, dude.
Check fire.
It's crazy that you can outrate the...
Check fire. Check fire.
I intentionally went with pretty low velocity weapons that I thought it would be kind of medium on medium. That was the wrong call. That was the wrong call to try it out. But we wanted to try it out. I can't believe you were rate locking me. That's wild. Yeah. I don't think I have what it takes in my arsenal to defeat you. Oh, medium fighters are doing great in 4.7, Jack. Don't judge me here. I'm going up against a pilot who is dramatically better than me. Right now. Vitnier is incredible. By the way, he's also in the chat and he has his own YouTube channel. So go give him a follow if you haven't. He makes great content. He covers lesser known stuff in the game, like heavy fighter meta, like medium fighters and stuff, and ways to fly them. But it doesn't mean he doesn't know the regular meta. He's very, very good in your average light fighter. Go give him some love. I just don't think I can beat the Banu. I don't think I have an answer. Can't get through your shields. You rate locked me out of the mediums. Saber? Yeah, I don't know. This is a really tough matchup.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
Is an Idris on the board? You know what? That's worth testing. We got a Ballistic Hawk. I wonder if I can shoot through shields and hit a PDC on an Idris. Oh, it despawned. Is that super? No, it's not. I think they were testing the areas, yeah. But no, Jake, medium fighters are incredibly good. They basically, medium and heavy fighters basically got buffed in my opinion. Although, Vit might have a different opinion about heavy fighters. But I haven't been able to do any tests with them.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack.
See, this is why I'm not a super big fan of the super right here. So these guns, come back! Holy shit! They turn off for so long when you overheat them.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Surprised he still got me there. I thought we did enough damage to trade into him, but we were just entirely starved. We were entirely starved. Yeah, those ballistics shutting off for nearly 10 seconds, it feels like.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
It's wild, dude. We were entirely out of boost there, so I was hoping I just did enough damage to aim straight into him. Oh, and of course now the Aegis is back, and I can't test it for Pen. HMS, do you want to fight?
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target.
You got a Deadbolt build. Interesting.
Friendly target.
Terrifying.
Friendly target.
Oh!
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Why are you downstrafe into me? I know why, because the downstrafes are amazing in that thing. It's okay, it wasn't intent, guys. That was not intent.
Our adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
All right. There's Vit in a regular F7. Palio Razor Wake. Let's see here.
Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. 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 Friendly target.
Good fight. All right. Let's see. Razor Wake and an arrow wants to rematch.
Shields under attack.
Default arrow though, interesting.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Am I being double teamed?
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shield depleted. Friendly
Enemy double teams.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Good fight. I don't know if that guy who was coming in later and double teaming me really did much to change the outcome of that. We were struggling after we got shields down. Sometimes just, you know, the initiative turns in the fight, you know? Sometimes you start making mistakes, get a bad rhythm. Because I think that guy who was shooting at us from the side only did that a few times and stopped. He wasn't like kind of consistently there. Where is Vit? Is he still in here? Don't see him. This is a bad matchup, I think. The wolf is very good. And I've got a weird funky loadout on right now.
Shields under fire. Friendly target.
Yeah, bad matchup. Couldn't call that one.
Friendly target.
Yeah, the wolf is just... We're gonna let him kill us here. There's no winning it with that loadout. That wolf is too good at that. Okay, no worries, man. Let's swap to the regular laddie.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
No worries at all. Can't damage him. And part of me really does want to take advantage of seeing if I can hit these PDCs though. But we don't have weapons on this build that can do it. I don't even think I can hurt HMS with Panthers.
Friendly target. Shields under fire. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
See, we got him that time with Panthers. Yeah, this balance is wild. Alright, we're going to kill ourselves, switch to the Ghost, which has a funky loadout on that was just to try and kill the Bonnie and did not work. And we're going to see if we can't damage PCs on some of these larger ships.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
All right, shields are up, down, well, low, but up. So we're thinking now that turrets and exterior hull things inherit 80% of the armor of the main ship.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shields hit. Shields hit.
Yep. This is a very high damage ballistic loadout too. This is Revenants and Shredders in the top thing from
Check fire.
what is that? What is that graphical bug? Holy crap. So no, with armor on hull components, you can no longer destroy turrets or PDCs while shields are up. You need to wait for shields to go down. So ballistics are now dead again. We thought that they would be okay
Check fire.
because of this exact use case, using them to get through shields to knock out turrets and PDCs on bigger ships, so you could then slowly whittle them down. That is dead. Until you can get shields down, that is dead.
Check fire. Check fire.
All right. Well, this guy's shooting at it. Let's see when the shields go down. If he can get the shields down. Is the red now? This is an important test, though. That changes to how shields work is insane, and yeah. Get it down. But okay, but capship owners would say the exact same thing about catering to light fighters, right?
Check fire.
Applying damage now. Yep, killed that one.
Check fire.
Killed that one. Yep, see?
Check fire.
Killed that one.
Check fire. Check
Oh.
fire. Check fire.
Am I not able to damage this turret? Interesting. That is too much armor. This one I can damage. The top turrets have too much armor, guys. Even for shredders, the
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Revenants and the big unique Gatling here.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Yes, we can't damage the turrets at all. Just the PDCs.
Check fire. Check fire.
That one's dead.
Check fire.
I don't like not I
Check fire.
I mean, this is a very high alpha build, guys. I want to clarify, yes, it's ballistic, so maybe now that they don't pen, ballistic is just the wrong answer entirely.
Check fire.
We've stripped the armor now, I believe. I'm getting damage straight to the hull. So now I want to focus on this turret here.
Check fire.
Yeah, so once the armor is stripped, I can knock these turrets off. Okay.
Fire.
I mean,
Check fire.
I don't like it.
Fire.
I'm just gonna say it. Like, all right, we can still do our job.
Check fire.
And yeah, we definitely needed this F8 to lower the armor.
Check fire.
And so this is still a fighter gang absolutely annihilating this this soloed Idris, right? This is still what's happening and it's what's going to happen. This already isn't a fun experience for the Idris player, I believe. Not saying we should cater to solo Idris, is just
Fire.
right. With the armor stripped now, let's change faces so we can go through the front.
Check fire.
Okay, with armor stripped, we can damage through the shield.
Check fire.
Maybe it's okay.
Ballistics low. Check fire.
Maybe it's okay, chat. Maybe I'm overreacting.
Check fire.
It's just where my brain goes is players aren't going to think, what can I bring in a squadron to do this? They're gonna think, what can I do on my ship build to always be able to do this solo, right?
Check fire.
So now I'm thinking just running, you know, mono cannon again,
Check fire.
especially since I think they buffed capacitors.
Check fire.
But once the armor is stripped, you can absolutely still take advantage of the ballistics.
Check fire.
How do you guys feel about this? I'm very wishy-washy on it right now. I'm like, I can't make up how I feel.
Check fire. Ballistics low. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Ballistics dry. Check fire.
Yeah. Well, the answer, Kuro, is because you have a reason to, right? Whether, you know, with Rockbreaker, the contested sites, or with Hathor, you want to hold that territory. And in 4.6 and earlier, the PDCs really helped the cap ships hold territory. But Ballistic Matter, you're able to go in and shoot them off, and then swarm them, and then the cap ship would probably leave, right? Even a solo Idris that's being hurt by a fighter leaves, because why would it stay? He doesn't want to have the claim time, especially if you blow up his main primary nose gun. When they're supported with fighters, a little different story. When they have turret gunners, a different story. But now what we've done is we've taken interaction, we've taken ways for two players to engage with the game and with each other, and we've removed that, right? Now, if I'm flying a Hornet around Hathor and I see a solo Idris and I don't have a mono cannon build, I mean, what do I do? Because I can't hurt it, he can't hurt me. I mean, he can technically with his missiles or with his main gun if I let those hit me. But now we have two ships that can't interact. And before, when there was no armor applied to turrets or to PDCs, you can still interact, right? You can... They're going to react poorly to having PDCs blown off and having turrets blown off. So what if we do 2 deadbolts on the size 2s, right? Okay. Omnis on the wingtips. Okay. The regular ball turret with NDB 30s. Okay. Let me check capacitors here. We have Omnis. We have NDBs. Deadbolts. Omnis. Nope, we are over. We are over budget. Have a good one, Vit. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you, dude. That was fun. I'm glad we finally got to play a bit together, dude. You're an incredible pilot. Once again, guys, everyone who's in chat right now, if you haven't, Bitnero is also a YouTuber. He makes great content. He is an ace pilot. He's better than I am. Please go give him a follow. He makes great stuff. He also does a lot of off-meta testing. Please give him some love, guys. It was really, really good of him and cool of him to come and hang out and give his time and his expertise to our stream. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Bitner. Give him some love, guys, please. All All right, what if we change out the NDBs up here for the attritions, or sorry, for the deadbolts? And here we did NDBs. There we go. Okay. Have a good one, Vit. And here we'll do deadbolt size 3s. So we'll only fire the deadbolts, guys, when we are attacking large ships or up close. The Omnis and the NDBs will be our primary anti-fighter loadout, right? But deadbolts might have enough alpha to get through the armor through shields. And if we're just popping PDCs and not turrets yet, that can be the answer.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Our power is very efficient like that. All right, deadbolts. Okay. Shields up on the Idris. Cannot check its armor value, but it is damaged. This looks like the one that we just lit up. That one blew up.
Check fire.
Yeah, we're definitely applying damage through shields, but I think his armor is stripped, which is not a valid test.
Check fire.
Well, we're not sure if armor is up, but the deadbolts did kill
Check fire.
the Polaris PDCs. Let's try a Polaris turret.
Check
All right, we are through shields.
Check fire. Check fire.
Okay, we dropped the shields.
Fire.
Got it that way. Let's see. What about just my Omnis here?
Fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Oh damn. Yeah, third party.
Check fire. Check fire. Shields Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
I can't let him stay there.
Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire.
I mean, we knew against the fighter would be a rough go anyways, but I wanted to see how multi-role it is, right?
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
We hit him a few times.
Check fire. Shields hit. Check fire. Check fire. Shield down.
He caught me. It's not great.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Shields hit. Shield down. Check fire.
Very hard fight, but we got it. Yeah, these weapons are not super effective at dueling. The only reason we weren't slaughtered is because he was also using neutron cannons. That felt really bad. That felt like a really awkward slap fight. Granted, we shouldn't feel good dogfighting a Gladius and a Hornet, but you know, it's always kind of telling. We can theory craft these builds, and we can, you know, work hard to try and make it so we can have on paper, on numbers, things that are good, right? But that just felt horrible. That just felt horrible to fly. So maybe they did achieve what they wanted, where you have to choose a loadout, whether or not you want to deal with all ships or be able to deal with fighters. Because even in a thing of parody there, that was just a pretty awful slap fight.
Friendly target.
Flag.
Friendly target.
Ooh, that was bad.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Shields under attack. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right. Yeah, the wolf is eating very good. Okay. Here's a 890. Let's try and attack it. You have ballistics on. See, that's what I thought too, but then of course it just felt really awful in that fight.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Okay, on the 890, the wolf can pen the shields and destroy PDCs.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yep.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
So in case you wanted the 890 to be even worse than it was. Now the wolf isn't immune to PDC fire though. That means that the build that we had with the Hornet absolutely could.
Friendly target.
Yeah, it should have armor.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Hey, the one time flying like it's in Star Wars actually worked. Give him credit. All right, gents, that's gonna be enough for me. We did almost 4 hours of streaming. Not too shabby at all. Thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. Yeah, it was a lower viewer count number than for our usual streams, but I mean, I'm not upset because we also were streaming super early in the morning, right? So thank you guys so much for coming by, watching, chatting. I might be live again later. I'm gonna go get some lunch now. So thanks for watching. Take it easy, and see you next time.